Welcome to Time and Us, the channel where history comes alive. Today, we delve into one of the most fascinating civilizations in history, the Aztec Empire. The Aztecs were a people of incredible ingenuity, forging a thriving empire in the heart of Mesoamerica. Their story is one of resilience, conquest, and cultural brilliance, but also of tragedy and loss. From their mythical origins in Aztlan to the heights of their imperial power and their dramatic fall at the hands of the Spanish, the Aztecs left an indelible mark on history. In this video, we'll explore every aspect of the Aztec Empire, from their unique societal structure to their awe-inspiring religious practices, their architectural marvels, and their lasting legacy. Buckle up, it's going to be an incredible journey. Together, we'll uncover the secrets of a civilization that continues to captivate us centuries later. The Aztecs trace their origins to Aztlan, a mythical paradise described as the place of the herons. While the exact location of Aztlan remains a mystery, many scholars believe it represents a cultural memory of the Aztecs' ancestral home. According to their legends, the god Huitzilopochtli instructed them to leave Aztlan and embark on a journey to find a new homeland. This migration was not just a physical journey but also a spiritual one, filled with trials and divine signs. Along the way, the Mexica faced hostility from other tribes, often being forced to settle in inhospitable areas. The migration culminated in the Valley of Mexico, where they saw the prophesied sign, an eagle perched on a cactus, devouring a snake. This vision, which is immortalized on the Mexican flag today, marked the location where they would establish Tenochtitlán. Their early years in the valley were challenging. The Mexica were considered outsiders and were often subjugated by more powerful neighbors. However, their resilience and ability to adapt would soon change their fate. They began to integrate themselves into the local power structures, learning from their neighbors and building alliances that would serve them well in the future. The story of Aztlan is more than just a legend. It reflects the Aztecs' determination and belief in their divine destiny. It's a tale of perseverance that set the stage for their remarkable rise. In 1325, the Mexica began building Tenochtitlan on a small island in Lake Texcoco. At first glance, the location seemed impractical. It was surrounded by water and lacked arable land. However, the Aztecs turned these challenges into opportunities, showcasing their engineering genius. They created chinampas, or floating gardens, to expand their agricultural capacity. These artificial islands were constructed by layering mud and vegetation on wooden frames anchored to the lakebed. Chinampas not only provided fertile farmland, but also helped sustain a growing population. They were so effective that they produced multiple harvests each year, ensuring a stable food supply. The city itself was a marvel of urban planning. Tenochtitlan was divided into 4 quadrants, with the Templo Mayor at its center. This grand double pyramid symbolized the Aztecs' connection to their gods and their dominion over the natural world. The temple was dedicated to Huitzilopochtli and Tlaloc, representing the dual forces of war and rain that shaped Aztec life. Causeways and bridges connected the island city to the mainland, while aqueducts brought fresh water to its inhabitants. These aqueducts were engineering masterpieces, carrying water from springs miles away and ensuring the city's cleanliness and health. At its height, Tenochtitlan housed over 200,000 people, rivaling the great cities of Europe in size and sophistication. The city's bustling markets, such as Tlatelolco, were hubs of trade where merchants exchanged goods like obsidian tools, cacao beans, and vibrant feathers. The diversity of goods reflected the vast reach of the Aztec Empire and its influence across Mesoamerica. The founding and development of Tenochtitlan were not just physical achievements, but also symbolic of the Aztecs' ability to transform adversity into triumph. The city became the beating heart of their empire and a testament to their ingenuity. The rise of the Aztec Empire was marked by strategic alliances and military conquest. In 1428, the Mexica formed the Triple Alliance with the city-states of Texcoco and Tlacopan. This coalition allowed them to overthrow the Tepanec rulers and assert dominance over the Valley of Mexico. Under the leadership of emperors like Huitzilopochtli and Montezuma I, the Aztecs expanded their influence through warfare. Their military campaigns were not only about territorial expansion but also about capturing prisoners for sacrifice. a practice deeply rooted in their religious beliefs. Aztec warriors were highly trained and equipped with obsidian-bladed weapons that were both effective and symbolic of their culture. Conquered regions were integrated into the empire through a tribute system. Each region was required to provide goods such as maize, cotton, and jade. This system ensured a steady flow of resources to Tenochtitlán, fueling its growth and prosperity. Tribute lists recorded in codices reveal the immense wealth that flowed into the capital, from gold and turquoise to exotic animals. However, this system also sowed seeds of resentment. Many subjugated peoples saw the Aztecs as oppressive overlords, a sentiment that would later play a crucial role in the empire's downfall. The empire's reliance on military strength and tribute created a fragile balance that was vulnerable to external threats and internal dissent. The rise of the Aztec Empire was a story of ambition, strategy, and innovation. It transformed the Mexica from a marginalized group into rulers of one of the most powerful empires in the Americas. Aztec society was highly stratified, with a clear hierarchy that dictated every aspect of life. At the top was the emperor, or Huitzilopochtli, who was seen as a divine representative of the gods. The emperor's responsibilities included leading military campaigns, overseeing religious ceremonies, and ensuring the prosperity of the empire. Below the emperor were the nobles, who held positions as priests, military leaders, and administrators. These elites were responsible for maintaining order and implementing the emperor's policies. Nobles lived in lavish homes and enjoyed privileges that reflected their high status. Commoners, or Mesoamerica, formed the majority of the population. They worked as farmers, artisans, and merchants, providing the labor and goods that sustained the empire. Despite their lower status, commoners could improve their social standing through military achievements or exceptional skill in their craft. Education was universal, with boys and girls attending schools to learn skills appropriate to their roles in society. Boys were trained in warfare and agriculture, while girls focused on domestic tasks and religious practices. The Aztecs' emphasis on discipline and education ensured the stability of their society. Slavery existed in Aztec society but was not hereditary. Individuals could become slaves due to debt or as punishment for crimes, but they retained certain rights and could eventually earn their freedom. This system reflected the Aztecs' pragmatic approach to governance and social organization. Religion was the cornerstone of Aztec life. They believed the universe was a delicate balance of forces that required constant appeasement through rituals and offerings. Their pantheon of gods included Huitzilopochtli, the sun and war god, and Tlaloc, the rain god. Human sacrifice was a central aspect of their religious practices. Victims, often prisoners of war, were offered to the gods to ensure cosmic harmony. These ceremonies were elaborate, involving music, dance, and feasting. While shocking to modern sensibilities, the Aztecs saw these sacrifices as essential for the survival of their world. The Aztecs also conducted less dramatic rituals, such as offerings of food, flowers, and incense. Festivals like the Quetzalcoatl celebrated the gods and brought communities together in acts of devotion. The arrival of Hernán Cortés in 1519 marked the beginning of the Aztec Empire's end. Initially, Montezuma II welcomed the Spanish, mistaking Cortés for the god Quetzalcoatl. However, this miscalculation proved disastrous. The Spanish formed alliances with indigenous groups who resented Aztec rule. Combined with the devastating effects of smallpox, which decimated the population, the Spanish gained a significant advantage. The siege of Tenochtitlan in 1521 was brutal, ending with the city's destruction and the fall of the empire. Despite their fall, the Aztecs' legacy endures. Their innovations in agriculture, art, and governance continue to inspire. The eagle and snake symbol, rooted in Aztec mythology, remains a powerful emblem on the Mexican flag. Their story is a reminder of the complexity of human civilizations and the resilience of culture. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Time and Us for more captivating history.